Hi everyone, this is AJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another weekly watch roundup. Those things that I've been watching this week, and it hasn't been a lot, so this is going to be pretty quick. Okay, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. Let's just get straight into what I've been watching this week, although it hasn't been a lot because it has been a funny week. I'll come into that. So, shall I start with film or TV first? Film, TV, film, TV, film, TV. I don't know. Let's go with film. Two films this week I've watched. Number one, The Grey Man. Yes, The Grey Man. Netflix dropped the other day. I watched it. It was pretty good. You know, it stars Ryan Gosling, who I quite enjoy as an actor, Chris Evans, Captain America, Anna de Armas, who was in Blade Runner 2049 with Ryan Gosling as Joy, Billy Bob Thornton as well, and Ryan Gosling's this hitman for the CIA, and yeah, it's very John Wicky. It feels very John Wicky, like they want to play in that sort of playpen, shall we say. But it was an enjoyable ride. I had fun with it. What more can I say? I wasn't bored. Good cast, good action. What more can you want when you want a mindless film? That was it. And then I watched not The Wild Things. I watched Wild Things. Yes, the classic film starring Kevin Bacon, Matt Dillon, Neve Campbell and Denise Richards. Yes, this is the one where Denise Richards gets naked and Neve Campbell has a no nipple clause in her contract. Very twisty-turny. It twists and turns like a twisty-turny thing. All the way through, from beginning to end. People double-crossing people and all this sort of a thing. Everyone double-crossing everyone else. Now, it's a film that I enjoy. I like the film. I ain't got no problem with it whatsoever. But does it work? This is a film that I've really got to sit down and explore in my mind, in the sense that Neve Campbell and her plan and getting all these pieces into place and all these people playing off of one another thinking that they've got a plan, does it actually work? Can I take that story and work my way back through it and get to the point where I'm in her mind thinking about planning this out and whether it actually works, or is it just very complex story writing that at the end of the day just wouldn't ever fall into place? That's what I want to do. I want to explore this film in that context. It just seems like a big thing to do given what's going on in the film and, like I said, all these twisty-turny bits and pieces. But I'm going to do that one day. That was it for film. Now, the reason I've had such a bad week for watching stuff, or not watched a lot, is because last weekend, the weather, very, very hot. Came out of that week feeling crap because of it. Nights have been long and slow and unable to sleep. I stretched on into this week, even though it has got cooler, and I've had some very, very bad nights. Last night being one as well. Wasn't fun at all. Not only that, last Sunday I had my children over, all three of them, my dad for dinner. My children brought their respective partners. Ain't very often that me and my kids can get together in one hit because they're just so busy. Everyone's just so busy doing their own and having their own lives now, and that's fantastic to see. And work this week has been somewhat busy as well. So, but primarily the heat and me not feeling like I've wanted to work to watch anything. But anyway, so into TV, three things. Well, four if you count one. So first up is the Orville. The Orville this week was fantastic. Again, this program is going from strength to strength. It gave us a 90-minute episode. Usually these episodes come in at about an hour and 5 minutes at the moment, an hour and 10 minutes long. This gave us 87 minutes of filmic TV, and the writing was fantastic, the story was fantastic, the acting fantastic, the special effects, the sets, the alien makeup. Wow, this program, and it gave us a really compelling story, very, very compelling. I don't want to go into it, but if you've seen it, this latest episode, you will know. The writing on this programme is knocking it out of the park, and it's making you as a viewer think and care about these characters, and yeah, just hats off to the makers of this show. Then I watched What We Do in the Shadows, latest episode of season 4, obviously based upon the film by Taika Waititi. Taika Waititi has guest starred in a couple of episodes of this, as the character he played in the film. This programme is funny. It's funny. It's, you know, these vampires being followed around by a camera crew, doing what vampires do, and it just opens up to such irreverent humour. It's just so good. It really is. I can't express how good What We Do in the Shadows is. I didn't even review this latest episode because I just can't do it justice. I really cannot. I find comedy very, very, very hard to review. Yes, it's funny. No, it's not funny. Jokes, because comedy's very subjective, isn't it? But well worth a watch if you haven't seen this show. And then last but not least is Miss Marvel. I watched 2 episodes this week, episodes 3 and 4. I'm sure I'd seen part of 3 and switched it off. But anyway, I'm struggling with Miss Marvel. That's why I've not got to the end of it yet. And I know it has ended, obviously. And I know that on my live chat that I'd done earlier, which is yesterday, but for me about half hour ago, hence why I'm sat down here in this spot instead of upstairs, because I couldn't bother taking the table and the camera back up and all this sort of thing. I just film here, I thought. So anyway, this show is the first Marvel show I've never been able to get through. I've not been able to sit through this series, and I don't know why. I don't know if that says something about me or if it's something about the show itself. Most Marvel's not a character that I've ever read in the comics. She's a relatively new comer in the context of the comic world, so it's not something I've gotten into or really found interesting. So I may have struggled with the character there. However, on my live stream, 2 different people did say that episode 6 felt like it wasn't needed, it wasn't very good. So I may get to the end of this series at some point. I say may, I certainly may not. Who knows? Time will tell. But anyway, so that's it. That's what I've been watching. It was just those items. So hit the subscribe button, but more importantly, comment. Let me know what you've been watching this week, whether there's anything good that I've missed. Let me know your thoughts on this. Did you get to the end of Miss Marvel? What are your thoughts on Miss Marvel? How did that show play out for you? Best Marvel series ever? Worst? Middle of the table? Let me know. Are you watching the Orville? Again, talk about that. And The Grey Man. You know, new film out. Have you sat and watched it? And did it work for you? Or didn't it? Let me know. All down below. And I will reply. And this is me getting away. And I shall see you on the next one. Take care all. And thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Goodbye.